Hey there, Cancerians. Hope you are doing well. This is Jamie. Welcome to Soulvine. If we haven't met, we're checking in with your energies for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We check in daily, and weekends sometimes, I do take them off, but I felt energized to share something with you. There's something here that needs to be shared from Spirit. Yesterday, I was saying to the Pisces gang that I had done some videos yesterday, but I was feeling a little off energetically and I just didn't feel it was right to post it. As I was kind of like wrapping up, I'm like, yeah, I'm not vibing. So I'm really mindful with my energy and how I'm showing up for you guys, just to let you know, okay? So, Cancerians, let's see what Spirit has for you. Let's have a look at the challenge. Okay, thank you. Challenging energy. What does our Cancerians need to know on how we can best support them? Thank you. Okay, what else? One more. Thank you. It's given us two. Okay, Cancer. Okay, this is like the challenging energies, potentially where things have been, where you've been feeling a lot, Cancer. Usually that's where the challenge sits, okay? We're going to get further down on how things are shifting in terms of potential current energies. You can be on different timelines, okay? But we get to see where the story is moving. This may not resonate for you at all. There may be bits and pieces that you connect to, or this could be really on point to your story, okay? So take what resonates. Please do not manifest what doesn't, guys, okay? That's really, really important. I was talking about the energetics of where you're spending your time, the information you're taking in, and what you're listening to. You may not realize that you're making choices, decisions, or putting stuff out there from something you've taken in that is actually not true to you. And it's not true to you if you're feeling certain things that aren't in alignment or in flow, okay? So something needs to be recalibrated there. So just be mindful of this energy. Just final message. We have new moon in Aquarius right now, the energy at the time of this reading. So this is a beautiful time to connect in what you want, what it is that you want to manifest and call in. But important part is what you're willing to let go of to support this manifestation, okay? Sometimes it can be willing to let go energetically, shift certain types of thinking, add something new to your routine, whatever it's going to be that's going to support this manifestation. So having a look here, we've got the Three of Voices, the Hermit energy, the Ten of Voices, and the Muse of Voices. So I think you've been through quite a significant shift here, Cancer, in terms of something that has been driving your direction or energy right now, or recently, around something that has been heavy on some experience, something that you've been doing. I do feel this is person related, a circumstance or person that you've been dealing with. There's something here that has really had you look at something, pay attention to something, focus on something, and it probably took over a little bit, okay, energetically. But Spirit's saying here, at some point in time, again, subject to your timeline, you really were connecting in and asking for something here to break free, break through, show you sign. I don't want to feel this. Why am I in this position? There's a lot here. Like it's heavy freedom. Okay, that's probably the best way to explain it. It's like you needed to release all these things that you were experiencing, all these things that you were feeling. And that's what I'm getting here from the Hermit energy to really help you. It's just, what helps you is the releasing, the crying, the journaling, just letting out what you're feeling and being true and honest about it, And I know that you are a deep feeler, Cancer, okay? A deep feeler in many, many ways. Wherever it sits in your chart, whether it's your moon energy, that's all about your feelings and what makes you feel safe. If it's your sun, that's how you shine out in the world. And if it's your rising, well, that's how the world sees you. So, your Cancer energy. So you hold this energy somewhere along your path and journey. If you're watching for, if you're here for a cross watcher, you may identify and see those parts of that person, okay? But this Ten of Voices energy, there's two things that are coming on through about, I feel like a little breakthrough that whatever you've been experiencing, the worst is now over. Things are taking a breath. I feel like you're starting to see things a little lighter. While it still may not be easy, it's like you're really choosing now to make decisions logically and take action that way in life. And just saying, Cancer, unless you are significantly air energy, this is not your truth in the way that you operate. However, for some of you, this could be you choosing to connect into someone, a mentor, a guide, a therapist, a counselor, something or someone that you're to help you navigate through this, because you feel you do need support, but you need support in the comfort of privacy and being able to just articulate what you're going through and to probably understand it a little better. I don't know who this Muse of Voices energy is. We will clarify, but that's what's coming up here. So, okay. Spirit, let's connect in here together. Okay. What does our Cancerians need to know for the present energy? Yeah, I'm getting a sense of relief, like you can take a breath. Okay, what else do we need to know as things move forward for our Cancerians into the present moment or shifting into? We keep getting 4 cards. Normally I want 3, but they're giving me 4. All right, Cancer. So we've got the Knight of Voices, the Death, the Magician, and the Queen of Materials. You are making a significant shift. So whatever energy you've been sitting here, it's changing, it's ending. The cycle is moving, okay? There is some form of communication that is coming on through that I feel just helps. I feel this information is interesting. I feel this information is a little confusing to you that's coming on through. Like I'm like, yep, someone's coming on through to speak, but you're kind of looking at it going, huh? Like either you don't get it, you don't understand it, you weren't expecting it, and it's kind of taken you back a bit going, yeah. And I think it's going to take you a little to process here, okay, Cancer. For some of you, again, this may not be specific, but I feel like there's some situation that you thought was ended. And this person might be coming through to tell you that it's ended. And I think that can be like, it's confusing. It's like, but I already knew that. Like, what did you want? But I feel this is a person trying to buy in, trying to connect in with you. It's weird. Yeah. Someone's questioning themselves here is the energy I'm getting from this Knight of Voices. On a decision they made, they're questioning something here. But you're awakening, you're rebirthing, you're choosing transformation as your way of movement forward, of growing and expanding you here, Cancer, is the energy that I'm getting. In addition to this Magician and the Queen of Materials, I don't know where you're going, what path, what is pushing you forward, what's giving you this resurgence of some kind, but it's like all of a sudden you click. That wasn't a very good click, the first one. You click and it's like you're waking up a day where you're just like, no more. Like, I'm not having this energy anymore. I'm not taking it on anymore. It's like you just have this sense of freedom and clarity and understanding of your capabilities and what you can create in your life. And it's just, again, like a veil has been lifted. And this is part of the transformation that's occurring for you. You're birthing something here and manifesting at the same time. So power to you, Cancer. With this Queen of Materials, again, this is you really stepping into your power of attracting the things in that you need to attract in when it comes to building your sense of stability and security in life. This could be too, like all of a sudden you manifest this freaking dream job that you've been wanting. Or you're stepping into and connecting with someone who can help you make that happen. I'm getting something here around mentorship or someone who's going to be a guide for you, helping you get somewhere on this next chapter is what I'm getting for you, Cancer, okay? With this Queen of Materials energy. In addition, yeah, I don't know why the word smug is coming through. I don't know if there's someone around you that's a little bit controlling or manipulating because now you're in a good place. So just be mindful of that. That's, again, not going to resonate for all of you, but that seems to be what's coming up. So just be mindful of that. And make sure you're very clear who's on your team, who's cheering for you and supporting you. But I do feel protection here either which way from this Muse of Voices energy. I'm kind of getting Archangel Michael energy from this card, okay? What else do we need to know? Thanks. I was like, since he gave us 4, let's take 4 here. I'm going to have a look at the back energy. Yeah, you're badassing it right now, Cancer. If you are not feeling it yet, something's going to shift. And I feel now is a really good time as we're going into Aquarius, okay, with your exploration, your experimenting and doing you and being you in a new way. Hey, sweetheart, come on. Yeah, I got a cat who's very chit-chatty sometimes when she needs a bit of love. So we've got the Fool energy, the 7 of Voices, the Star, and the 3 of Materials. So this is kind of where we're moving to, okay? What the potential, outcome or next chapter is regarding this situation that you're in here, Cancer. But there is something that you're moving towards that you want to try out, you want to experience, you want to see what the potential is here, and you're willing to take a chance on it, okay? And I feel that you just feel called here because it's something that connects to what you've been really wanting to do. If you notice the Hermit energy and the Fool energy, it's got a similar true north here, okay? So something that you got real about or noticed when you were connecting into something that was coming to light through this experience, I think is coming back around. Even with this Knight of Voices energy, we're seeing something similar here. So I don't know if there is another form of communication for some of you that's coming on through that's in alignment to that. And that, again, might be why you're confused, because it's something unexpected. And this is the rebirth that's happening. It's something that you've been manifesting without realizing. But in addition to that, the 7 of Voices is, please make sure that you're not deceiving yourself on your potential, okay, on what's possible. Like, don't do that. Don't be in this meek energy. Be in the powerful energy, okay? If we see this, there's 2 sides of us. There's ones that can show up in a bit of like pretending we don't know. And I shouldn't, don't take this the wrong way, because this is not what I'm trying to say, but when I look at these energies, like there's someone there pretending they don't know what's really going on, and they're just like, they're not doing anything about it. They're just continuing on in their thought system, in their belief system, which hasn't been supportive. Then there's this other side, whether you want to call it a shadow side, our empowerment side, our higher self side, that is a bit more fierce, that is a bit more willing to take risks and to do things. But you've got to also choose how you want to show up and how honest you want to be with yourself. And I feel that's what this 7 of Voices energy is saying here right now, because there is something that is in your sight, something that you really, really want here, Cancer, and it's showing up with the Star. So if there was healing that occurred, if there was dreams and hopes and aspirations as part of this Magician energy and the 7, I don't know why 7's coming up. I was looking at the 17 with the Star energy, which is 8, which is kind of like, I'm seeing the infinity symbol, like something that's meant to be coming in your vortex, that's meant to have a long-term impact, okay, in terms of your life and your future. And the 3 of Materials is really about some form of connection and collaboration that is going to set a solid foundation for your movement forward, for becoming and something that you want. And so interestingly, and I know I've mentioned this a couple of times, but The Three of Materials can involve a mentor, can involve leading and someone helping you lead as part of your own growth and journey. So I'm really feeling mentorship in some way. I don't know if you're even going to join a group or something that has a mentor where you can get a bit more information, but it could be a job, a business partnership where someone sees your potential and wants to do and grow this with you, okay? All right, so let's just further clarify here to get some final messages for you, Cancer, okay? Some final messages for our Cancerians. Thank you, Spirit. What do they need to know? I'm feeling really good about this for you guys. Man holding a heart, we'll take that too. All right, what else do we need to know? So that's a masculine energy. Wow, okay. I mean, this is someone here is attracting in love and connection and damn. So I don't know if your situation is about love, but I feel like there's some pretty significant something here. But this is showing up. There is some offer opportunity that's coming on in. Again, this could be the surprise thing that's showing up and you're like, hang on, what? Where did you where did you come from? You want to make things work. I mean, again, this can be very different for all of you here. I think there's someone that potentially created some disappointment may pop up and it's very surprising to you because you were like, this was like dead done and I'm like moved on. But I feel like they'll keep pursuing, you know, to win you. Then there's this other aspect of someone that wants to come in to offer you something here. They like what you do. They like how you know, show up for yourself. Just do you is what I'm getting here. But interestingly, I think there's some opportunity that's coming on in. You take it, but you don't realize this actually leads to something more beautiful, more wonderful on the other side. For some of you, you already know or feel this is coming on in. Maybe you've been connecting in, dreaming about it, but you're getting clarity on your path forward. And it's like you're getting messages of where you need to be, but you're not even realizing what it's leading you to. It's leading you to something pretty profound here, Cancer, okay? In addition to that, some of you just might be meeting someone just incredible, amazing. Someone that I feel is, I'm getting like a hard worker. They are very connected from a heart space, but they put a lot into whatever they pursue, whatever they do to show up. And you might find a connection here is helping you heal along your path and journey. Okay, Cancer. I'm just getting here with the key to your heart. Your heart is about giving, receiving, but I just feel there's some element of healing here with the green energy showing up here. So this is looking pretty wonderful. Whatever's happening and the transformation that's occurring in your life. So, you know, choose you most importantly, but choose what, you know, like being honest with yourself I feel is really important here right now for you, okay? And be okay to lean on people that want to support you. But importantly, don't take advice of people who haven't been in your situation or don't have the success you have or haven't been through what you've been through. I get that people want to support people and be kind and lend an ear and give advice, but I'm telling you, no one can give you advice from a place that they haven't been. You can't ask someone to show you how to build a business that has never built a business. You can't ask someone to help you make $1 million if they haven't made $1 million. Like, it's just not possible. You know, someone, you know, can be a support for you going through divorce, but if they haven't been through divorce, they'd have no fucking idea, you know? So just be mindful of where you're getting your advice from and who you're leaning into, because that's going to be pretty important along your path and journey. But not deceiving yourself is really important right now for your growth and taking on risks, okay? Because if you've been playing a little small and sending this with love, this is not the time. You want more. You want greater things for your life. You've got to be willing to get out of your own way. And that's really showing up here with the Seven of Voices. So again, I'm sending this with so much love, Cancerians. And overall energy with this Nine of Inspiration is about you doing the work that you need to do. Like, you're willing to take on the risks, you're willing to take on the battle, but amongst that is boldness that comes out the other side. Boldness that I don't think you've seen in yourself in a while, or other people, but you're showing up with some flair and something going on. And I'm loving the swagger, I'm loving the vibe, I'm loving the energy. So I'm going to leave that with you, dear ones. I look forward to connecting with you again soon. Bye for now.